Hello, friends. What we're going to talk about today is about our lower back feeling stiff after 40. Yeah. Uh, what I want to ask you basically is, have you ever felt this? When you've been sitting for a while or you've been driving, and you know when you try to get up, your back kind of feels a bit stiff. Yeah. Uh, you you basically take you get up and take a few steps and it kind of eases out normally. Yeah. Most of us tend to notice this after 40, and what we think is that there's some problem with our lower back, whereas that's not the case. Yeah. What has actually happened is because the body has gotten a bit stiff staying in the same position for a while, and the easiest and the simplest cure for this is not any complicated movements or exercises, but simple movements, and your body should be, basically your back should be fine. Yeah. One of the movements that actually helps with this is the hip hinge. Yeah. In simple terms, if I were to tell you, it's learning to bend from the hips instead of rounding the lower back. Yeah. A simple way to practice this is with probably light dumbbells. Yeah. Hold the dumbbells in your hands, push your hips back, and then come back up. Yeah. What you need to keep in mind is all of this happens when you do this. It's slow and controlled. Don't rush through this, and you're not trying to lift anything very heavy when you start off. Yeah. It's lighter dumbbells. Yeah. What you're trying to do is you're just trying to get the hips and the lower back working together. Yeah. Again. Yeah. If the yeah if the dumbbells actually you don't feel comfortable, you can probably practice movement without any weight, just bending and getting back up. Yeah. Stand straight, place your hands on your thighs, slide them down slightly and come back up. Same movement, much simpler, no stress on the back. Another movement that helps in strengthening the muscles that support the lower back. Yeah. Many gyms, if you go to the gym, or if you've been a regular to the gym, you would have actually seen a back extension bench. Yeah. What you need to do is you need to lean forward slightly and then come back up. All of this again is slow and controlled. Yeah. What this does is it helps the muscles that support your lower back get stronger. If that machine isn't available, might be. I mean, if you're not going to the gym, or even if you go to the gym, if it is not available, uh, glute bridges on the floor work very well. Now, what is glute bridges? You basically lie on your back, bend your knee, and lift your hips up slowly. Yeah. Pause for a second at the top and then come back down. This also works on the muscles that support your back. All of this again, again want to reiterate, slow and controlled. Don't rush through these. The third thing that helps with the lower back is gentle movement side by side. Yeah. One simple way is lying on your back with your knees bent. Yeah. Slowly move the knees from one side and then bring them back and move them to the other side. Yeah. Nothing aggressive. It is all controlled and slow. Yeah. If lying on the floor, what you need to do is, and if it doesn't feel comfortable, yeah, what you need to do is you can do probably sit on a chair and gently turn your upper body slightly from one side to another. Yeah. Same idea, but keeping the back movement and less stress on your lower back. What we need to realize is many a times after 40, the stiffness in our back is not because it is weak. It is simply because of our lifestyle. When I say lifestyle, what I mean is long hours of sitting, driving, or just staying in one position. Yeah. Our backs can be fine if we kind of introduce regular simple movements, and our lower backs should be fine. So if your lower back feels stiff from time to time, what you need to do is keep few simple movements in your daily routine. The ones that we spoke about is bending, strengthening movements, and some gentle side to side movements. And if any of these movements don't feel comfortable, then you basically switch to an easy option. Yep. The goal is not to force anything hard here. It is basically to keep your back moving and working regularly. Yeah. And what you will see is over time you will actually notice that it is something simple, and after a point you'll basically feel that your day-to-day movements actually become easier. Yeah. So that's all I had for today. If there's any questions that you have, or any movement that kind of troubles your lower back, do drop me a comment. I'll try and come back, or rather I will come back with something easier that suits your lower back. Any niggle if you have, we can probably work around that. Yeah, that's all I have today. Thanks for your time, and like I always say, stay fit till the next time. Thank you.